Today on Baum Grillin'z, we're making some pork steaks. That smells good. Hey everyone, welcome to Baum Grillin'z, where we create recipes in a fun and entertaining way. If you like what we're doing here, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button so you can be notified every time we upload a new recipe or go live. Alright, we got a cook for you today, so let's get into it. Woohoo! Alright, today we are cooking up some pork steaks. We're going to be smoking them for about an hour, lather them in some barbecue sauce. These things are going to be excellent. So let's just get right into what we're going to be using and how we're going to set it all up and how we're going to prepare it. So let's do it.
All right, so we got some pork steaks, and we want them about an inch thick. Don't go any thinner. What is a pork steak? Glad you asked. It actually comes from the pork butt. Not that kind of pork butt. Despite its colorful name, it actually doesn't come from anywhere near the rear of the pig. It comes from the shoulder area, and it's better known as the Boston butt. Why is it called the Boston butt? Time for a history lesson. Okay, so back in the colonial times, the butchers would put the least desirable cuts of meat in barrels for transporting. These barrels that the pork was packed into were referred to as butts. So these less desirable cuts of meat were cut in a certain way in the Boston area and then packed into the butts for shipping. This shoulder cut became known around the country as a Boston specialty, and hence it became the Boston butt. All right, now that that's out of the way and you got yourself your pork steaks, let's go ahead and season them. So what we have here is we have a homemade rub. I'll leave the recipe down in the description. This rub is a traditional St. Louis rib rub, and it tastes great. So make sure you give it a try. All right, so just take your rub and rub it into them pork steaks. Once you got one side coated, make sure you flip it over and do the other. These things are gonna have so much flavor when we're done. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, now that our seasoning's all rubbed into our pork steaks, we're gonna throw them onto the grill. We're gonna smoke these pork steaks at 275 to 300 degrees for about an hour. Make sure you keep an eye on your smoke level. If you need to, go ahead and add some more wood chips to keep that smoke rolling. We want that smoke just to soak into them pork steaks. All right, so they've been smoking for about an hour. We're looking for a target temperature of 150. That looks good. Let's go ahead and pull them off. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna reverse sear these pork steaks. So let's set the grill up to do that. Now I'm gonna add some lump charcoal to really make things hot. The hotter the better, so we're shooting for 400 degrees or more. Oh yeah. You're only gonna need to sear them for a minute or two. Go ahead and give it a flip. That looks great. Are you hungry yet? All right, let's throw that last one on there. Give that a nice sear and lock in that flavor. right, we're gonna set our grill up for indirect cooking once again. I'm gonna take out that sear grate and put in a cold grate. Now we're gonna place our pork steaks on the cold side of the grill, and then we're gonna hit them with some barbecue sauce. All right, for today's cook, we're gonna be using Famous Dave's barbecue sauce. This is their sweet and zesty, and it tastes really good. Whatever your favorite barbecue sauce is, go ahead and use it. We're just gonna smother them pork steaks in barbecue sauce. Once you've got a nice coat on the top side, you're gonna wanna close the lid for about 5 minutes and let that barbecue sauce thicken up. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and flip them, and we're gonna do it again. We want that barbecue sauce to just get real nice and thick and gooey. Now we're looking for an internal temperature of about 180. Once you're there, you're good to go.
Okay, so they are all ready. Let's pull them out and we'll let them sit for a minute, kind of rest. Oh, these things look so good. And they smell excellent. Oh yeah, look at those. Oh. Whew. That is a pork steak right there. All right, we'll let them sit for just a second here. And then we'll tear into it. Okay, those pork steaks are done and they look and smell fantastic. So we're going to give them a try. But before I do that, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, give it a good old like, smash that like button. And if you enjoy what we're doing here at Baum Grillin'z, please consider subscribing. Anyways, let's dig into it. Oh yeah, that looks excellent. Let's give this thing a taste. Wow, that's good. That is really good. That barbecue sauce is super good. If you guys haven't tried Dave's, it's really good. You can find it just about anywhere. Give it a shot. It definitely works really well on some pork steaks. All right, there you have it. Pork steaks. These things are fantastic. I mean, when you combine those three different things, when you smoke them, and then you lock in all those juices by reverse searing it, and then you let it sit there and you let the barbecue sauce kind of thicken up and kind of get sticky, that is a winning combination. That is an excellent way to make a pork steak. Pork steaks done this way, that's the only way to do it. I mean, this is amazing. That's really good. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you haven't already, please give it a big old thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think of it. Please enjoy some more of my videos. They're going to pop up over here, and just check out the other videos that I got. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Baum Grillin'z out.